I'm going to bring it up right now. Screen share. Here we go. And then let me just hit present to all real quick.
Good idea.
There we go.
Hi, everyone. I'm just going to give like a couple, Annie, you can see if people are jumping on, right?
Yeah, I'm at 0 right now, but you know.
Just give it like another like couple seconds. We're going to crank through this for you guys tonight really fast. Ha! Even my coaches are commenting on my thing. It's so funny. Okay, we're going to jump in, you guys. I don't know if there's anybody on or not, but this is going to be recorded, so you'll have it for later anyways. Annie and I were just talking. We kind of threw this together last minute for tonight because we know two things. One, we're going to be out this next week to Summit. Annie's going to talk a little bit about that in a couple minutes. Sorry, people are messaging me. I just want to make sure it's not, okay, people are on. Katie's on. So we're going to talk a little bit about what that means with us being in Summit, but we also want to talk to you guys because there's two new things being released. And as us being veterans in this whole Beachbody world, we know what kind of craziness can sometimes ensue when there is new programs coming out or new products. And so I think Annie and I just want to take a little bit of time tonight to talk to you about the new things coming out and then give you some tips. So next slide, Annie. Okay, so some things to remember with new releases. Advertise before it comes out. So you have some time here. Obviously, you've probably seen me and Annie posting about it. You know about what's coming out. You know Fix8's coming out. You know that size is coming out. If you don't, you are blind to the world because it is everywhere. Carl's posting about it. It's on the team in the breaking news. Me and Annie post about it. So you need to start putting yourself out there and posting. We're going to give you some ideas on different posts that you can do with both, but you need to be posting about it. You can do an event invite for both of them. So Annie and I have both done event invite for Fix8. So you can look at either of our event invites. I think I invited all of my coaches to it or posted about it on the team page. So it's just go look at our event invite. It's just a good way to get interest going. I treat it like a party where I can post different, I think Annie posted like a picture today with a recipe that's going to be in the book. Like just do different things like that. And then also message people. So like I've just been messaging a lot of the people who've gotten 21 Day Fix from me before, and you can run a report in your back office. You can go to my business, customers, advanced customer search, and you can scroll down and there's a little, box that lists Team Beachbody that people have bought from you, and you can click the 21 Day Fix Challenge Pack. Anybody who's gotten PIO would be a good person for the Fix8. Anyone who's done Insanity Max 30, any of those programs, because they use the 21 Day Fix meal plan, you could message people and let them know that the cookbook is coming out. So it just depends on how much time you have. So definitely make sure you're advertising before it releases. Time of release, remember it's Pacific time. So for example, they're saying Fix8 is going to release on the 14th. Make sure your people know that it's not going to probably be till later in the day, and never guarantee a time. So if somebody says, what time should I be online? Say, I have no idea, because Beachbody does not give us specific time information. Beachbody is on Pacific time. So when we're up at 8 o'clock in the morning, they're still sleeping. So you need to make sure that usually 12, I don't know, they usually say 12 Pacific time is the time they aim for, which I think is 3 p.m. Eastern time. So it's going to be later in the afternoon. And then if it comes up earlier, great. Then you can post about it and it's a happy little surprise for people. Have patience with technology. This is like my biggest tip to you guys. Things might sell out. The website might be running really slow. People are going to be frustrated. And the last thing you need to do is be frustrated with them. I have so many coaches that are like, oh, I tried to order myself and it didn't work. And they're saying this to their people they're working with. And I'm like, no. Customer service, but at the same time, we kind of are. We need to keep our people calm, keep them happy. We need to make sure that they understand what's going on, give them a heads up, things are running a little slow on the website right now. So this is technology. Sometimes there's a lot of people who want to jump on and order at one time. So make sure people are being patient, and you are too. Links and general info will be in the back office. So usually under breaking news, when they've posted what the links are going to be for Fixate and the prices for size and all the information we don't have yet, they'll usually post it up underneath the breaking news. So you want to log into your back office every day or a couple times a day, especially on the days of the release, to see if it's there. Annie and I will do our best to post it on the team page. If you see something about it before we do, feel free to post on the team page for us, as long as you're linking it back to the FAQ with all the info. So just make sure you're getting it. And then I said check the breaking news. So just make sure you're checking the breaking news every single day. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about Size. I think you guys have heard a lot about it, so I don't want to spend a lot of time, but it's a new dance workout by Shaun T. I'm a little obsessed. I think I also have some people on the team who are obsessed with it. They had a preview of it on demand, where you could do one of the workouts, and I've probably done it a million times. It's the only reason I can do it pretty good at this point. But next slide, sorry. Okay, so it's a dance workout, just so you know, a little background information if you haven't tried it very quickly. It's a dance workout. It breaks down the moves step by step. So it's basically like a 30 to 45 minute workout, where in the beginning of the workout, it's teaching the person the different steps to the dance and then adding on as you go, where at the very end, you finally do the dance, and it's to popular music. If you have not seen a video with the Treasure song yet, which you're probably ready to tear, I don't know if I'll be able to listen to that song ever again. But it's everywhere. I mean, everyone's doing videos with this. So, but yes, it's more dance music. I get up a pretty good sweat when I'm doing it. I really feel like if you get into it and you're really doing it and you're getting down like Shaun T tells you to, it's a really good workout. It's 4 weeks long. The program is, like I said, 30 to 45 minute workouts in case people are asking questions. There's obviously no equipment besides your body, so that's kind of cool. It's great for all fitness levels. Shaun T even says it in his little promo video, and I truly believe this. I feel like when I was 340 pounds, I could have done this dance workout. I wouldn't have been very good, but I'm not very good at the weight I'm at right now. It takes time for me to learn it. So I really believe it's for all fitness levels. It's for people who love, if people love to dance, this is going to be a great program for them. So if they love Turbo Fire, or they love Turbo Jam, or any of the Shaun T like hip hop abs or anything like that, I have a couple older people that like those programs. This would be a great program to talk to them about. With that being said, even if you don't love to dance, like I love to dance, my husband doesn't, he still liked this workout program after he tried it. So I really think it's just, if someone's like, I hate dancing, I really hate it, this might not be one that you really put in their face, because it took some push with Pat to get him there. But yeah, people who love to dance, or people who would like to learn how to dance, this is a great program. And then people who don't like to work out, I think this is a great program on those days that I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to do 21 Day Fix. This is a great program for me to do. It doesn't feel like a workout. It just feels like I'm dancing. So a couple ways to share. I already said the event invite, so I don't want to hammer on that too much longer. Annie will be posting hers tonight, and I'm posting mine tomorrow. I put the banner up in my team page that any of you guys can use. I'm sure Annie has one she's using. I don't know if she wants to share with her team, but you guys can use it. Another great way to share is to post you doing the workout. If you have the club membership, get on demand and try this workout. And I don't care how silly you look, post a couple videos of yourself doing it. If you're not comfortable with the video, at least a picture of you dancing or something. But that's a great way, is to show you actually doing and enjoying it, and be honest about what you think about it. Maybe you're like, it's not really my type of workout, but if you want to learn how to dance, or if you want a fun workout with music, this is a good one. And then another thing I said is like, ask a question. I always think it's good to start like some of the posts to say, do any of you not enjoy working out, or do any of you like to dance, or would like to learn how to dance? Like, that gets people's attention and maybe gets them onto wanting to actually want to try this, try this workout. I think that's it.
Awesome. Can you hear me, Shaun?
I can. Go.
Perfect. So I'm going to talk to you guys real quick about Fixate. This is something that I'm really looking forward to. I have a lot of 21 Day Fixers over the last year and a half myself, so my list for Fixate is long. It is a new cookbook by Autumn with the 21 Day Fix meal plan approved recipes. It has 101 recipes in there. You guys go to Autumn's Facebook page. She has a whole bunch of information there. You can go to YouTube. She has a YouTube video. I posted that in my event invite. I've really created that party that Sean's talking about in my event invite, and I have 60 people that have RSVP'd for the Fix8 book. It's not a huge commission, but it is something that can really help people who just feel like they need a little bit of a change with their nutrition. There is paleo, vegan, gluten-free, and even just kid-friendly recipes. She really kept her own son in mind when she was creating these recipes. She talks about it in the video. And this is really something that's going to help those people that just felt really restricted on the 21-day fix. I know I have some what am I trying to think? Vegetarian customers and clients that I work with, and they're always asking me like, what else can they do but if they're not eating meat? And it's really hard for me because I'm not vegetarian and I already have a hard time getting all the reds in. So it's going to be something that really helps them too. She even in the book will give tips for the kitchen, like the basics for having in your kitchen. How to organize the kitchen is something else that I heard that's going to be in the book. So this is something that's going to help people not only with recipes. I'm somebody who's really bad at recipes, so I can't wait to have this book to try some new ones out and to get some people loving it and sharing it on Facebook. But just anybody and everybody. This book is made for any Beachbody program. There's the full nutritional information and the container equivalents for the 21-day fix. Like Sean already said, your Max 30, your PIO, your 21-day fix programs are all going to be awesome people to talk to, but also there is going to be all of the nutritional information for each recipe. So really anybody can buy this book because it's going to have the calories and the fat and just all of that information with each one. So if people are focusing more on their carbs, they're going to be able to see the carb information right there. So that's really awesome because you have then an endless amount of people that you can talk to and invite to your event. But like Sean said, I went through and even invited all of my people who had done the 21-day fix or who are ordering it this month to get into my July 20th group. I invited them once they signed up. You can always do a giveaway. The book for coaches is only $15. So I posted in my event invite for my July 20th group tonight that anybody who signs up with a challenge pack between July 1st and the 14th is entered in a drawing for a Fix8 book. So that's something else if you're just kind of stalling on people getting the momentum to sign up for your group, you can always give a giveaway with this book. As Sean said, it's coming out Tuesday, which is July 14th. Don't guarantee times with people because it can backfire on you. I have done that before myself. So speaking from experience, do not guarantee time. Just tell them it'll be early to mid-afternoon and you will get them the link in the event invite as soon as it's available to you and as soon as the book is released. And again, just like the 21-day fix, when it came out last year, February, it sold out fast. So I'm guessing that this book will sell out fast too. And then Summit. Summit is this week. I cannot believe it. Sean and I were just talking about this earlier tonight. It's July 16th through the 19th. Those of us who are going to Summit most of us are leaving on Wednesday morning, which is the 15th, but the actual events start the 16th through the 19th. If you don't know what Beachbody Summit is, if you're new to the team, it is a Beachbody conference. So it's 25,000 coaches at one conference, learning from the best of the best, doing live workouts, networking with other coaches, going to parties, just really having fun and getting into the whole atmosphere of what Beachbody has to offer. But if you are not going, you can still share about it. That's something I didn't go last year and Sean did. And I still shared about it on Facebook. And I know that because I even in my time hop this year saw those posts come back up. So if you're not going, you can share about wanting to go next year or that you are going next year and you have your ticket for next year when they release that. You can share the team photos that we post on Facebook. Just kind of show what it's all about. Again, you can say, I can't wait till I get to be there with my team next year. You can share about any exciting news that we post about on the team boards. We'll keep you guys updated as much as possible on our team pages about any announcements that they make at Summit, which they're saying there will be some new announcements coming out. So we don't know what those are yet, but stay tuned. So you can also be sharing about that on Facebook too. It's something, of course, that you're not going to be bogging down all of your newsfeed with for your friends and family, but it's something just to create that awareness for other people to know that you are a coach and that this event is going on and who would like to join you next year, and talking to your own team about joining you next year at Summit too. And I think that's it. I tried to talk as quickly as possible so we can get this over as quickly for you.
Something quick. Okay, guys, yes. I didn't put a release date. So it says July 20th is when. So there's two different conflicting things out there, because I know this question is going to come up. July 20th is what it says in the back office for the release date for size. I'm going to tell you guys right now, they did the same thing with PIO last year. They said PIO was going to release the week after Summit. And then we were at Summit, and yep, it's live, and everyone was needing to order, and everyone was freaking out a little. So just be prepared that it's early. So July 20th is the target release date, but you invite done early this week so you know who wants to order and you're prepared in case it gets released on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Don't tell people that, but just, because we don't know what's going to happen. Beachbody likes to go off course sometimes and create like this crazy momentum and then, release stuff. So that's it. Okay. Any questions, post them in the team event things. Me and Annie will look quick, and then if not, Katie, you may use my banner for the event. She just messaged me that, and that is a yes. I will. It's on the our team page, but.
And I have a banner for size 2. I'm going to use it tonight, and I'll post it on my team page, and my team can use that as well. And even Sean, if your team wants to use it, they can too.
Yeah, anybody can use any of the banners we post. Like, in my opinion right now, it's free range. So I don't see any.
I don't have anything either.
Do you have any questions? Oh, wait, I have one right here. Jenny, internet just went down. Okay, that's different. Nope, I think I'm good. I don't have any questions.
I don't
either. So we're going to stop the broadcast. We told you guys we'd keep it to 15 minutes, and we almost did it. Annie, you rock. You went way faster than me.
I try.
Okay, so good night to those of you that jumped on. If you are going to Summit, we are going to stop recording. Go to the Google link that Annie posted on the Summit page, and we